Hey everyone, as promised, I'm back with your review and tiebreakers. This is Upper Deck, break number 1. Got a little cheat sheet here, so hopefully I can get through this a little quicker. Alright, first of all, the hit, the one and only hit. Orlando Franklin. It's a Broncos card, so this is going to go to Derek. Derek picked up the Broncos. Alright. Now the tiebreakers. First up, we have Cam Newton and AJ Green. So we got Panthers and Bengals. Panthers picked up by Michael. Bengals picked up by Lance. Lance had more teams than Michael, so this one's going to the Bengals. Next up, we got AJ Green, Julio Jones. Lance actually picked up both of these teams, so that's you, Lance. Another AJ Green, Julio Jones. Lance again. Jake Locker and Daniel Thomas. So we got Titans and Dolphins. Jason had the Titans, Vic had the Dolphins. Vic picked up more teams, so this one's going the Dolphins' way. This one's going to Vic. Alright, now we got 2 of these cards, I think. Yeah, Greg Pruitt and Barry Sanders. So we got Browns and Lions. Don picked up the Browns, James picked up the Lions. Don had more teams than James, so this one's going to Don, going to the Browns. I can't pronounce his first name. Jaquiz Rogers, Jake Locker. It's Falcons and Titans. Lance picked up the Falcons. Jason picked up the Titans. Lance had more, so this one's going to the Falcons. Going to Lance. And we got Mark Ingram, Ryan Mallett. Saints and Patriots. Michael picked up the Saints. Jesse picked up the Patriots. They both had one team. So when it's still a tie after that, just goes to the left. So this one goes to the Saints, goes to Michael. Alright, now I got Brian Bosworth and Leroy Selman. That is the Seahawks and the Bucks. Seahawks were picked up by Will. Bucks by Derek. Derek had more teams. This one's going to the Bucks, going to Derek. Alright, we have 2 of these cards as well. Thurman Thomas and Greg Pruitt. It's Bills and Browns. Chris picked up the Bills. Don picked up the Browns. Don had more teams. So this one's going to Don, going to the Browns. I had 2 of these cards. Elway and Jerry Rice. Broncos and 49ers. Derek picked up the Broncos. Wesley picked up the 49ers. So these are going, or Derek had more, so these are going to Derek, Broncos. 2 of these, Elway and Aikman. Broncos are Derek, Cowboys are Michael. Derek had more teams, so these are also going to Derek. Aikman and Tim Brown. 2 of these cards. It's going to, Cowboys were picked up by Michael. Raiders were picked up by John. They had an equal number of teams. So it goes to the left, goes to Michael. Two of these cards, Barry Sanders and Billy Sims. So these are both Lions players. So James picked up the Lions. Let's go to James. Two of these cards, Alan Page, Leroy Selman. So we got Vikings and Bucks. Thomas picked up the Vikings. Derek picked up the Bucks. Derek had more teams, so these are coming Derek's way. The Bucks. Elway and Charles White. It's Broncos and Browns. Derek picked up the Broncos. Don picked up the Browns. Derek had more teams than Don, so these are going to Derek. Or this is going to Derek. It's just one. Alright, here are another two cards, Barry Sanders and Jerry Rice. So we got Lions and 49ers. James and Wesley. You guys had equal number of teams. So this goes to the left. It goes to the Lions, which is James. Aikman and Charles White. I feel like we already did this one. Anyway, Cowboys and Browns. Michael picked up the Cowboys. Don picked up the Browns. Don had more teams. This is going to Don. These are both Raiders players. John picked up the Raiders. Going to John. Alright, now we got Mark Ingram, Cam Newton, Saints and Panthers. Oh, man. These are both picked up by two different Michaels. You guys had one team each. I did not write your screen names on this sheet. So this one is going to the left. It's going to the Saints. So whichever Michael picked up the Saints, this one's coming to you. Aikman and Jerry Rice. Cowboys and 49ers. That's Michael and Wesley. You guys both had one team, so it goes to the Cowboys. It's Michael. Oh, I guess we had a lot of Michaels. I didn't even realize that when I was doing this. Blaine Gabbert, Mark Ingram. Jaguars and Saints. Lance picked up the Jaguars. Michael picked up the Saints. Lance had more, so this one's going to Lance for the Jags. Tim Brown, Kellen Winslow. Raiders and Chargers. John had the Raiders. Lance had the Chargers. Lance had more, so this one's going to the Chargers. Going to Lance. Alright, two more cards, guys. You got Steve Young and Steve Largent. That's the Bucks and the Titans. So Derek picked up the Bucks. Jason picked up the Titans. Derek had more, so this one's going to Derek for the Bucks. And lastly, we got Kellen Winslow and Roger Craig. Chargers and 49ers. Lance had the Chargers. Wesley had the 49ers. Lance picked up more teams. This one's going to Lance for the Chargers. Alright, guys. Thanks again. And I'm really sorry about the delay. I hope to see you guys again.